feel awkward talking. I'm streaming it, but I don't think I'm recording it. I think that's okay. So I think Twitch downloads it, like it saves it for like 48 hours and then you can upload it.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting. noble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would find... I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh! Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way! Watch out! Crikey! Get him! Plums! Fight, and fight some more! Go on! Crikey! Go on! You can do it! Get him!
I feel like it's so fun going from having like maxed out level characters and like all the spells and all the abilities in the game to suddenly only being able to hit something with my sword.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little,
Little.
but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
So pretty. I love in this game there's no way to fall off of stuff like that. Like so many games I play, they require you to be so steady with your hands or with your reaction times. And this, it's foolproof. Crumbs.
Don't give up! Get him! Phew.
Ooh, a slime drop. So I'm pretty sure. So my goal in this run through is to achieve the ultimate accolade, which is basically the award you win for claiming all of the other awards. And one of the things is defeating at least one of every kind of monster. So I'm going to try as best I can as I'm moving through the game to stop and, at least battle each different kind of monster. So this is a needler. And a lot of times, like throughout the game, you'll fight the same character or the same monster, but in different forms. Like it'll be the same shape as this one, but like a different color pattern, and they'll name it something else. So I don't know if you need to fight each of those or whatever. Level 2. So the other thing that I've really tried to do since last time is looking at the map, and then whenever there are any weird little offshoots to stuff. Oh, that's really interesting. So later in the game, this is not filled with water, and you're able to like go all the way down the stairs, and you can see there's like a second staircase down there. And you can go down there and there's like more stuff to find. But right now it's all filled with water, so I wonder when that unlocks. It's interesting. Every other playthrough I've done, there's been like, I've left some time in between. Like, I'll finish a run through and then I'll wait, months up to a year. And then I'll, get the Dragon Quest bug again and, play again. But this time I just finished my last run through like yesterday. So it's interesting playing it again while it's all still so fresh.
Go on, you can do it. Get him.
I also feel like the frame rate is better like on the TV. It looks so much smoother and brighter, and maybe it's because I'm streaming? I'm not sure.
Cool. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think? It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
So I think this is the first official like boss fight or, mini boss fight of the game. The Smogs are annoying because they have a really high dodge rate. And oh, thanks, Gemma. I forgot, you have to, whenever you get items, you have to move them from the item bag to, like, your person's item inventory to be able to use it during battle, which is kind of annoying. But what's nice is, especially early on in the game, you have these support characters like Sandy and Gemma who they can they can do helpful things during battle. You don't have any control over them. But, you know, Sandy can attack for you. Gemma can heal you with items like that. So that can be really helpful early on in the game when you don't have a support party yet. It's also nice because however much damage they take, they're not gonna die. And you know it's a boss fight because they're measurably harder than all the other regular monsters in the area. And they also do this where they have that little like psh, like freeze frame for a second.
I'm so proud of you.
That's nice, Gemma.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only
It's
came
also
up
the
here
first
'cause I
time I've
thought
been
it'd be
using this
funny to
auto
jump out
cut
and
play
surprise you.
option. It's kind of nice.
But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
So another one of the accolades that you try to earn is collecting at least one of every item. And I feel like this is definitely something I'm going to have to do, you know, later on. I'll have to fill in the gaps. One thing for this stream is I have no shame about looking up answers when I don't know what to do. So, like, especially because I feel like with the side quests and stuff, a lot of times it'll be, like, slightly misleading. Like, you have to go to Sniffleheim and look for this book, but, like, it's actually in the Snarefelt, which is, you know, an area near Sniffleheim. But a lot of times, like, you don't know that. So just to, you know, I could wander around and try to figure it out myself, but I have no problem just looking it up and being like, where is this item? And letting the internet tell me.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view.
You know something's coming up because of the music.
Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that? Help me! Help!
And I think this is the first time you really see the power of the Luminary, which seems to have a lot of lightning powers, which makes sense, I guess.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Man, he just has such an unfortunate haircut. I mean, it's recognizable, but I feel like
Look!
they
the
could have
mark on
done
your
so much better.
hand.
I also wish he like talked during the game. He's like silent the whole game.
Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Also, this soundtrack is so beautiful.
Look!
I feel like I have such a
just
better
goes on
appreciation
and
for
on
orchestral
and
music
on.
now. My husband and I and his brother and his
Whoever
sister
dreamed up
just
this
went to
ceremony must have had this in mind.
New
They
Jersey
wanted
to
to
see
show
How to
us
Train Your
how
Dragon
huge
live in
our
concert
world
with a
really
live
is.
symphony orchestra. And just since then, especially this soundtrack, I'm just
Well,
hearing all
that's
the
it.
different instruments play it.
It's
It's
all
awesome.
over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the
They'll all be
bottom.
waiting for us at the bottom.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
I don't know if you ever know who Gemma's parents are. You just know that Dunstan is like the mayor of Cobblestone and he's
Well, I
her
know.
grandfather.
Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
Home time. Ah, my first accolade. Awarded for ascending to the top of Cobblestone Tor and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. So I wonder if that means he's like 18, which means it's been 18 years since Dundrasil fell. And I think Jade is like 5 years older than him, so she must be like 23. Jade is a character we have not met yet. But I think she's one of the coolest characters in the game. I wonder if there's an accolade for collecting all the treasure chests. What is this? Oh, this is the church. Oh, and so in this game, the churches are where you save. So that's definitely the most important function of the churches here. They also have little back room. Oh, you can't go through there. I wonder if you can go through here. Oh, so this game has a few things to watch out for. So there's the breakable barrels that usually have stuff in them. There are also breakable pots. I'll point those out when I find them. So there's different options that the church has. There's confession, which is save. That's the one that you'll use all the time. Oh, you can see my past run-throughs. So you can see my first run-through of the game was... Oh, that one time I didn't even make it to level 99. So the first time I played through, it took me 97 hours. I played through all 3 acts. I completed all the like regular side quests, which is very similar to what I did in this last run through. This one I definitely, because I had played it 3 times before, I was able to find a lot more of like the hidden treasure chests and stuff like that. But it took me less time because I kind of knew how everything worked. So it only took me 75 hours on this last time. And I kind of wanted to complete a little bit more. The second time I went through it, I put 134 hours into it. That was like my completionist run until this point. So I had completed all 3 acts. I did all the side quests plus all the Tickington quests. And I beat the 2 like post-game super bosses, which are the End of Time and the Time Worm, which are both, I think, in Tickington. But I did not get anywhere near close to completing all the accolades and everything. The third time I ran through it, I wanted to like quote unquote speed run it, where I just wanted to be like, how fast can I complete the storyline? So I skipped all of the cutscenes, which I wouldn't do if I hadn't played the game before, because the cutscenes are really important to knowing what's going on in the story. So I skipped all the cutscenes, and that only took me 36 hours to do all 3 acts. So that was fun. And then this is my 5th run through, and each one so far I've done something a little bit special. So my first run through was obviously just my first run through. My second run through was the more completionist one, where I beat the super bosses at the end. The third one was my speed run. The fourth one was the first one that I played almost exclusively on the TV. I had started it when I was flying out to California for my cousin's wedding. But since I got home from that, I've been playing it almost exclusively on the TV, which is only a little bit hard because, I can't do anything else. Like when I was playing with it, just, the Switch handheld version, I could be watching TV and playing that at the same time. This, I would just I have to wait until nobody's using the TV. And then this time I was like, how fun would it be to live stream it and just kind of say all my thoughts out loud? So I've already been at it for half an hour. So anyways, the other things you can do at a church, you can divination. Oh, but you can, I'm pretty sure you can just do that with attributes. Yeah, I only need 27 experience to the next level. It's really easy to level up early on in the game. Resurrection is once you have more than one party member, if they die, you can use that to bring them back to life. And then eventually you learn spells that will do that, like Zing and Kazing later on in the story. So you don't really need that much. But this is all really helpful for the beginning of the game. Purification, same thing. You'll learn spells that cure poison later on. You'll learn things that remove curses later on. Now the 2D mode seems really interesting. I've never done that before. But I do think that there are like 3 accolades that you can only get in 2D mode, but you don't need to do them in order to get the ultimate accolade. So maybe I'll try that. I don't know. Probably not till I'm done. I like 3D mode. So anyways, so the other thing I love about this game is you can just press Y to open up the map, and it shows you exactly where everything is, including where home is. And it tells you your current objective. So if you ever get distracted by talking to church people like me, you can open up the objective, which will point you to the next place you need to go. And that's the other thing I love about this game, is just how linear it is. Like, it always tells you exactly where to go next. There's very little having to figure things out. Oh, what did it just say to me? I missed that. Oh.
Oh, here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the Tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, we've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village.
Okay, can you see
How
me?
can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
Okay, how's that?
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that,
Yeah, I feel
all
like I
would
just need to
become clear.
practice talking
Clear as mud, I
out
shouldn't
loud.
wonder.
I feel like the more I do it, the more comfortable
Anyway,
I'll
the
get.
long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone.
Oh, it's
and
my
head over
nightmare is
to
leaving my
Heliodor.
hometown.
Crikey.
Crikey. I wish I was one of those people that liked traveling. I liked exploring. I like
Well,
exploring
I
from
can't
the
stop you
comfort of my
leaving,
own
I'm
couch.
Sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The reincarnation of the luminary. Something tells you someone's waiting for you in the center of Cobblestone. So another thing you should always do is check all the cabinets, because there's often stuff in there. Break all the barrels. I don't know if there are any of those pots I was talking about. Not here. But you can't climb ladders. Oh, these are the breakable pots. I always feel bad walking into someone's house and like breaking a pot and stealing their money. It's like walking into a kid's house and breaking a piggy bank and then stealing all their money. What are you looking for?
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Good night.
Goodbye, old friend.
Aw, poor Gemma.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
So I'm not actually sure what items I need. I mean, I could move some medicine into my pouch. I feel like that's all I really need for right now. Oh wow, there's quests already. What does this guy say? Make sure you visit the shop. Oh, a quest. On my shed. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so I have to find some way to climb up there. Can I just jump up on these things? Oh, that was easy. Oh, there's a treasure. Ah! Gosh, I'm like as clumsy in this game as I am in real life. There's a treasure chest. How have I never noticed that? 50 coins. Ooh, amateur itemologist. Awarded for collecting 10 different kinds of items. Speak to Amber at the northern entrance of Cobblestone when you're ready to set off for your adventure. Should I buy items? I don't know. What do they have? Pot lid. Alright. Nothing useful. So one of the things I did on my last run through is I checked like every building for everything. I'm not sure I feel like doing that. I think this is Gemma's house. What is this? Oh. This is what I get for exploring. A cypress stick. Yeah, so at the beginning of the game, all the items, they're okay. Things start getting really exciting around like Act 2. Act 3 is really where the most fun of this game is. But I get it, you kind of have to build to it. But all the cool stuff comes, like the game just gets better the more it goes on. God, my cat is freaking out. I really want to sing along to the soundtrack, but I'm sure nobody wants to hear that. So random. Like, some of this stuff, I don't know. Like, why put a house there if there's nothing going on? The Tor is not safe for children. I'll miss you, sunshine. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. My cats really have the zoomies right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, a seed of agility. I feel like it's pretty early to get that. So there are lots of different like seeds in this game that boost your base. What am I standing on? They boost your base stats like a seed of strength will boost your attack, and a seed of defense will boost your defense, and a seed of agility will boost your speed. Agility. I guess that makes sense. But a seed of Therapesis increases your magical mending. So a seed of life increases your max hit points. And that is one of the things, if you want to beat the Time Worm, the super boss, like the hardest boss to beat, you need to farm seeds of life, which is so tedious. Yep.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating. I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh?
Peanut.
If he finds out this is the village where
Why
the
would you get
luminary
involved?
was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, ho, ho.
I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone,
I don't know if this horse actually has a
speed
name.
you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Oh, Amber.
Wait!
Aw, Gemma.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Oh, she's so sweet.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Oh, that's interesting. They have sparkly spot maps. I've never realized that before. How handy. Where am I going? Head for Heliodor. Is that right? Should I try to find sparkly spots? Alright, well, I've been going for almost an hour, so I think I'm gonna fight this guy and then call it a night. That ended a lot faster than I thought it was gonna. Maybe I'll make it up to the campsite. And that'll let me rest and save. Man, whoever designed this just did such a good job. So pretty. Ooh, what is this? Is that a Draki? Oh, why'd you run away? Okay, maybe I should not gallop in such a small space. Ooh, a cucumber. Larry the cucumber. A cruel cumber. Oh, man. This game is genius. The cruel cumber. We got more needlers, it looks like. Oh, I think this is a bunnicorn. Bunnycorn? Unicorn? No, come back. I want to fight you. So that is the thing with this game is if you're like looking for wild monsters to fight, they will run away from you if you're too high of a level. Maybe I should have used a medicinal herb. Okay. We'll use that now. Ooh, my first time casting a spell. This Draki does not want to be fought. Can't even like sneak up on him either. Oh, is there one up there? Do they only hide in trees? I don't see any. Alright. I guess I will give up on trying to fight a Draki. Ho ho, hold on a second.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break.
Oh yeah.
What's that? You're worried about being attacked
Oh,
by
ye
monsters
of
while
little
you
faith.
sleep? Oh, ye of little faith. That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna search his house for treasures. Ah, like this one. 80 coins. I'm rich. Man, I wish you could just like go break a barrel and find $100 in there. That'd be so handy. Breakable pots. A small scale. I guess I don't need a bed because... Oh, is that his toilet? Or is that like a burner? Alright, let's settle down to rest. Oh, a traveling merchant. Roving emporium. Still nothing of use. Wow, I could sell that for 5 gold coins. Not worth it. Alright, let's save. All